On the heels of Greg Smith's New York Times op-ed piece about Goldman Sachs, lots of questions about what it's really like inside investment banking. David Pritchard is a co-founder of Aequitas Advisors, and prior to that, co-headed equity capital markets at CIBC. You and your partner had long careers at investment banks. Why did you get out of the banking business?
Well, obviously a host of changes came to the marketplace with the financial crisis that started in '07 and into '08. There were a variety of changes going on, and we saw the need for a different type of business, one where we might be able to put our work, our experience to work on behalf of corporate clients, helping them in a capacity to navigate a process that, frankly, they're generally unfamiliar with because it's not what they do on a day-to-day basis for a living. And so we saw a real opportunity to help level the playing field for corporate clients and set out to start this business as a function of that.
Now, your specialty, you do work with clients on IPOs, but your specialty is secondary offerings. Do you have a specialty within secondary offerings among debt, equity, converts?
Well, my partner's background and my own was principally focused on convertible securities, on structured equity transactions. So a lot of work on pretty complex financings. And we also wound up doing a lot of concurrent offerings that might include a straight equity component or a straight debt component. We would argue that while equity deals are more straightforward and having had principal interaction in the convertible market, it's easier to work on a more straightforward financing like equity or high yield debt, conventional high yield debt. If one hasn't focused in the structured product arena before, you can't pretend and you can't fake your way through that market because the complexities of it, all the value can be buried in the details. And again, that's stuff that we're trying to help our clients with.
And are there some industries that favor, in their capital structure, more debt versus equity, or would be more inclined to use converts?
Oh, absolutely. And it's a function of a whole host of issues, but you start down a path of efficiency of capital structure based on industry, based on cyclicality of revenues and a variety of other things. Debt's not necessarily the greatest instrument for the biotech community that doesn't have a product in the market yet for a recurring revenue telecom company that's got a committed base of subscribers. It's a great product and a very capital efficient product. So it varies enormously by industry.
All right, Mr. Pritchard, co-founder of Aequitas Advisors, thanks for being with us. And for more interviews and insight on the latest financial news, keep it right here to the Financial News Network.